Hello everybody, I'm Burkhead of MajorLeagueFishing.com, sitting alongside Zack Birge, one of our sophomore Major League Fishing anglers here at the Geico Select level. Last year, your rookie season as an MLF pro, and I gotta ask you, Zack, it was very exciting your first few rounds at MLF. What'd you think?
I was thrilled with it. I wasn't too sure what to expect. I had just about as good of a start as you could possibly have.
Yeah, you know, some guys start off slow and they figure things out. Not you. You really just jumped out of the gate and seized the lead your first round there at Lake of the Ozarks. There was no rookie pressure. It didn't look like at all. You looked like a seasoned vet.
But that's just part of it, you know. Even though we get updates on every fish that gets caught, you have to still not get wrapped up in that. You still have to catch fish first. Then you can worry about catching people. And I just fished to my strength. I fished fast most of the time. You
did fish fast. I noticed that. You fished fast there. You also fished pretty fast in Alpena at the second one. And again, I thought you were going to do it, and it kind of got away at the end. So you had great success for the most part, 90% of the game, I guess you could say. But then you had to deal with some adversity and some disappointment there at the end. How did you get through all of that?
You just chalk it up as a loss and start thinking about your next one. I mean, that's all you can do.
Tell me, looking back on your first year, what was the most surprising thing to you about the Major League Fishing game?
I wasn't sure where the level of intensity was going to be, and it was way above anything I'd ever imagined. You know, coming from normal tournaments and that kind of scenario, it's totally different.
Yeah, in a normal event, you kind of think time is your friend almost. In this deal, you got to get off to a fast start, which you did. Then you've also got to fend off the challengers at the end as they begin to figure things out. What are you going to change coming into year two?
Hopefully I can keep that momentum going. I mean, I've done about as good as you could possibly do without winning one yet. So I'm going to keep doing the same thing. You know, I'm going to dive right into year two just like I did in year one, and hopefully it'll pay off at some point.
I'm curious, you're one of the big social media guys. You're really savvy and adept at using social media. And as you've traveled around the country the last year and you've been on social media, what kind of response have people given you about your involvement with Major League Fishing?
They love it. People absolutely love watching the shows. They love watching the excitement and all the fish catching, of course. That's like the number one thing. And they love talking about the baits that we use. That's like the number one thing. What bait was that you were using? But
let me ask you this. When people ask you a question about Major League Fishing, what's the number one question that they pose to you? Do they talk about the intensity?
They mostly ask me what it's like.
And what do you tell them?
I tell them it's unlike anything you've ever done before. I mean, it truly is. There's not one day that I've spent on the water growing up, fun fishing, hanging out with buddies and fishing tournaments through college, professional tournaments. Nothing compares to it.
Did you have fun last year?
Absolutely. I loved it.
Zack Birge is one of the rising stars in our game, and we're very happy to have him as a part of Major League Fishing. He had a great freshman campaign. He's looking for even bigger and better things in his sophomore year. If you'd like to learn more about our anglers and the things they do to catch fish and who they are as anglers and people, you can go to our website at MajorLeagueFishing.com.